The desire to help another, the quest for the lost sheep, may not always yield success at once. On occasion, progress is slow, even indiscernible. Such was the experience of my longtime friend, Gil Warner. He was a newly called bishop when Douglas, a member of his ward, serving in the mission field, transgressed and was deprived of his church membership. Father was saddened. Mother was totally devastated. Douglas soon thereafter, with his family, moved from the state. The years hurried by. But Bishop Warner, now a member of a high council, never ceased to wonder what had become of Douglas. In 1975, I attended the stake conference of Brother Warner's stake, along with Elder Gene Cook. It was his first assignment as a general authority. We held a priesthood leadership meeting early on Sunday morning. I spoke of the church discipline system and the need to labor earnestly and lovingly to rescue any who had strayed. Gil Warner raised his hand and outlined the story of Douglas. He concluded by posing a question to me. Do I have any responsibility to work with Douglas to help bring him back to church membership? Gil reminded me later that my response to his question was direct and given without hesitation. I said, as his former bishop and one who knew and loved him, I would think you would wish to do all you could to bring him back. Unbeknownst to Gil Warner, Douglas's mother had the previous week fasted and prayed that a man would be raised up to help save her son. Gil discovered this when, following the meeting, he felt prompted to call her to report his determination to be of help. Gil began his odyssey of redemption. Douglas was contacted by him. Old times, happy times were remembered, testimony was expressed, love was conveyed, and confidence instilled. The pace was excruciatingly slow. Discouragement frequently entered the scene, but step by step, Douglas made headway. At long last, prayers were answered, efforts rewarded, and victory attained. Douglas was approved for baptism. The baptismal date was set, family members gathered, and former Bishop Gil Warner flew to the city where Douglas lived and performed the ordinance. Bishop Warner, through the love of his heart and with a sense of responsibility to a former priest in the Aaronic priesthood, even the quorum over which he presided, went to the rescue that not one would be lost.